Hey everyone, so I'm really sorry I haven't posted a video in so long. Honestly, it's felt like I've been active because, or I feel like I've been active because I've been filming a lot of like vlogs and stuff and improv videos, but I never post them because I always ended, like by the end of the video, I am just like, no one would enjoy watching this. Like, this was so boring. Or with the improv videos, like I'll have a really good improv streak, but it'll only be like 15 seconds long. And then I'll just stand there for like 10 seconds and then I'll start dancing again. And like sometimes I'll mess up, like do a really bad turn in the middle of it or something, and then I just don't post it because I'm like, well, I don't want to edit it out because then all the music would be messed up, and I don't really want to make improv videos with a bunch of cuts and editing because I just want it to be like pure, like what I did for that improv, but like I don't like posting it if I don't feel like it's good. Even if there are some good sections in it, I feel like the whole thing is ruined if I like stop dancing or something like that. So I should just learn to make my talking videos and just post them because maybe people out there will like them, because I personally love watching videos where people are just talking about their lives. I think it's so interesting, and when I watch improv videos on YouTube as well, I don't care if people mess up. Like, that's improv. Like, it's just gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling about that. But anyways, I thought I'd just give you an update since it has been quite a long time. So I really want to make like full recap videos about all my years of high school um, before I forget things about them. But anyways, sophomore year, oh my gosh, I am so glad that year is over. Like, honestly, I had some good memories from that year and I loved some of my teachers, but like, I think about my whole schedule, and like biology was like, it wasn't that hard, but some of my teachers made it stressful. And then second hour, if I can remember my schedule, okay, I'll just skip to English. English was stressful. I loved my teacher, but it was like everything we did in that class was just hard and demanding and was a lot of work, which is fine. Like, you're learning from that, but just, stressful, especially in the high school schedule where, you're at school for so long, then you come home and you have dance or whatever, then you need to shower and eat, and then all your homework time is just like jammed into your day. And then math last year was so stressful. Like, pre-calc was horrible. I just am so glad that's over with. History, I did not like world history at all. I thought it was so boring. And what other classes? Spanish last year. Again, the teachers made it more stressful than it needed to be. And I feel like choir last year was fine. But anyways, this year it's like it's a lot of work. And I don't mind working hard, but I really don't like when things are like unfair. And I feel like this year, like, everything is just like everything's more organized, and I feel like I'm being set up to succeed in my classes, not set up to fail all the time, which is really nice. And like, just there's not as many like surprises this year, as I guess what I'm trying to say. And like, even when I'm studying, I like, at least I'm like interested in the classes. Like, I would rather study US history for 3 hours than world history for 1 hour, because US history I think is just like more interesting. Like, I'm not trying to like bash the rest of the world for not being as interesting, but like, literally, like, world history was a lot of like big concepts, and like we didn't get into specific details that much about like each place. It was just kind of like trying to cover so much information about so many time periods in so many cultures that it was like confusing. Whereas US history is like, you're going in chronological order. Thank you, by the way. Chronological order is so nice. And then like, we're learning everything in order, which is great. And like, we're learning in depth about it, and we're learning its significance, and you're just, yeah. And then chemistry is way better than biology. It's way more interesting. My teacher's hilarious. And then calc is way better than pre-calc. Just, my teacher's great, and it's not as hard. And we don't have IQs, which my school, I'm pretty sure, is the only school on the planet that had IQs. But basically, we'd have like a day where we'd have to come in, and we were just given like the most challenging problems that like have ever been created on the universe, and we'd have to complete them in the hour, and it was just horrid. And I'm a year ahead in math, so all my friends right now are in that class, and I'm just like, I am so sorry. And then we'd have like no calculator tests and just everything about that class. It was so fast paced too. Like we'd learn a lesson, have a quiz on it the next day, learn a lesson, quiz, learn a lesson, well, mini quizzes. And this year is just slower, nicer, and just more peaceful. And then I love choir this year. I have the same teacher that I had freshman year because the other teacher retired, and I love choir so much. And this year there's been a lot of changes, but they've been good changes, and it's just so fun. And yeah, I don't really know how else to explain it. I just really like singing and I really like music. So yeah. Also, English is better this year. Sorry, I keep going off topic, but no, I'm not. I was just talking about choir. Never mind. English last year was like, I loved my teacher to death, but like that class was so much work and it was kind of stressful. Like, just everything was just hard, which I mean, I don't mind things being hard. You know, you have to learn, but like this year is just so much more manageable. I feel like I can study and do well, whereas last year I felt like I could work so hard and I feel like I just couldn't grasp certain things. Like last year was a lot more writing and this year is a lot more literature and studying and stuff like that, which is what I'm good at. And writing is just really taxing for me, especially when the writing is graded really harshly. It's just like so stressful. Like, am I doing this right? I don't know. And stuff like that. And am I missing a class? I think I've got a... Oh yeah, Spanish is better this year. My teacher is funny. It's a little unorganized, but like, if you are good at Spanish and you work hard, you can get an A in that class. No problem. So anyways, I just talked a very long time about school. I didn't really mean to do that, but basically I just want to do more updates. Like, because right now I'm a junior and I want to remember like what was in my head as a junior when I'm like down the road. Like right now I want to become a physician assistant, and like it'd be cool to like look back and be like, wow, I'm a physician assistant now, or be like, wow, I'm a lawyer now, what was I thinking? But like medicine and science is like really interesting to me. I can watch videos about it for hours, and nothing else is really like catching my interest right now besides becoming a physician assistant. So I think that'd be really cool. And don't really know what college I want to go to, but I'm not too stressed about that. A lot of people are really stressed, and I'm just like, you know, everything, I have faith that everything will pan out. Maybe senior year it's gonna be stressful as heck, but right now I'm not really too worried about that. But I'm just so excited. I'm finally on Thanksgiving break. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'm just so pumped. Finally have a break. And dance is going really well this year. I cannot remember if I've talked about the dance wars in this video. I'm sorry, this is like my third time filming this. But anyways, I wanted to talk about how I went to the dance awards over the summer. Oh my god, best experience of my life. Like, it was a dream come true. Like, I feel like I'm repeating myself. I can't remember if I said it in this take of the vlog, because I kept rambling on in my previous shots, but I think I'm just gonna make a whole video about the dance awards because I A, don't want to repeat myself, and B, the dance awards really does deserve its own video. But I'm going to Jump in 2 weeks, which is the dance convention if you didn't know, and I went to NYCDA and I just love dance, and my studio's really fun this year because my team's really close, and I'm actually gonna go to a class with 2 of my teammates tonight, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. Yeah, I'm scared to watch it because I don't know what I've said. I could have said everything twice, like, for all I know, because I always do this and then I end up deleting the video because I said certain things twice, and I'm just like, but I just need to post this as it is because maybe someone will like it, and I really need a video up. And I love making these types of chatty videos, so let me know if you like them. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end of this vlog, because honestly, like, wow, good job. Like, it's 9 minutes and 48 seconds right now, so thank you so much for watching, and give me some recommendations on what kind of videos you'd like to see. So thanks, see ya!